Hi everyone, JP Michaels here, reporting to you live from the shower. Now you may be wondering, why am I in the shower? Well, aside from the obvious. Well, I had this discussion about, somebody asked me the other day at dinner how often I shave my head, and I say, well, I do it every day in the shower. And then I started to explain to them how I do it. And I said, well, you should record it. So I always begin with the lathering up of the soap, which is nothing new, and I have very sensitive skin. Anyway, I'll step out of view and watch that one. One of the best products on the market that I do for me, because it is the Neutrogena. This is a bit. It's a Neutrogena body oil, and it has the most wonderful fragrance. And I put that all over my face, and it is actually activated when it is wet, as many of you know. And then I take my shaving cream, and again, as I mentioned, I have sensitive skin. So then I have a little mirror. I don't dare move this tripod. And then I rinse my hands off. Now the other thing I do is I use a 5 precision blade, and they all have them now. This is excellent. It gives the closest of shaves. I always run it under the shower. I have a rain shower here. If you see me reaching up, that's what I'm doing. And then I just stir. Now, I have a little spot on my face that I am forever nicking, so I always put my finger on my mustache just to, just to make sure that I don't have an accident, because I don't have much of a beard anyway. Anyway, there we go. We're going to get that done. And then I try and even out the same lines on this side. Oh, I guess I could shave right here, couldn't I? So and then of course, well, I shouldn't get coarse, but what I'll do is I'll finish this up. Here you'll see, I can practically do this in my sleep, but I will finish this up. All I'm doing is I'm taking the fingers and lightly going up, and I always shave in the same direction, so because there's no fear that I'm going to get hair back. And quite frankly, I should tell you the story about how it came to be that I had my head shaved. I was in the south of France in Nice, and I needed to get a haircut. And I went in, and smarty me wanted to be French, and I used the verb raser and not couper. And of course, she just took the razor and went. I went, oh mon Dieu, qu'est-ce que tu fais? And she said, well, you told me to shave it. I said, anyway, so that's what happened. So when I met up with Eric, because I was traveling with Eric, we took the spring off, and we were very blessed to be able to travel for a couple months, actually. Anyway, in the south of France and Paris and such. It was beautiful. It was a wonderful, wonderful trip. And so when he saw me, it wasn't anyway, let's just say, that's why we used to say to my French students, Drake included, learn those verbs, because you never know. There's a big difference between raser and couper. So j'ai fini de couper, raser, ma tête. Et je vais continuer. So, and always, I like hot water, and then I turn the water down, into a cool, I gradually cool it down. So with that layer of the Neutrogena oil that I was mentioning earlier, you've got a really nice base. And now you've also got an oil, an infused oiled skin, and the aroma of the. I think I just buy it for the aroma. It's so. I don't know. It reminds me of my time in San Francisco when I was doing a show at the Golden Gate Theater. I was there for several weeks, and I can just remember the salt air and then because I was performing every day, I had a really strict regime of skin care, and I guess it reminds me of my skincare products. I guess I don't know. So that's essentially it. And then I will again take the oil, and you don't need much. I would say a couple of shakes, and then just put it all over. And then, and once that happens, you just stand under the shower and you rinse it off. But you're not rinsing it off, you're actually, oddly enough, activating it. Isn't modern science wonderful? Anyway, this is J.P. Michaels saying this is where the faith and fashionable come to learn that without faith in yourself, you don't have a chance to heaven. And without style, you don't have a chance in hell. Ta-ta.